Today we're looking at the Iradish Y6 smartwatch phone. This was purchased via gearbest.com. They're a company that sells a variety of products from China, and they're based in China as well. I purchased mine for about $33. Price ranges anywhere from $29 to $35 for this device. It can act as a standalone phone with a SIM card inside, or as a companion watch to your phone via a Bluetooth connection. So I went ahead and placed the phone back into the box that it came in, so you can see a little bit more detail around how it's packed. As you can see, very nice box, simple. Here's the watch inside. I have the rose gold model. Personally, I thought it looked the best of the different models available. Definitely up to personal preference, but this one looks very much like its counterpart, which is an Apple Watch. Very similar to the Apple Watch in terms of design. In fact, wearing it, many people actually think it is an Apple Watch upon first look. When you start diving into the operating of the device, you can tell it's not an Apple Watch, but for a watch around the $29 to $35 price range, not too bad. So I'll show you what came in the box. As you can see, packed pretty well. Instruction manual in English. This was for the watch itself. Charging cable with a micro USB. You can use this either to charge it via your computer or with a wall adapter. So you just plug it in and then plug it into the wall. So pretty straightforward. That will actually charge it a lot faster than your computer. So based on usage, so far I've found that the watch will last about, say, 2 to 3 days on one charge. That's with light to moderate usage. And that's without a SIM card installed, just in companion mode. So overall, the quality of the watch looks pretty good. This is actually metal on the outside of the watch, so you can see the frame is metal. Gives it a much higher quality feeling, and looks much better than if it were a plastic piece. You also have glass on the top, and it's curved a bit at the edges, so it gives it a very premium look as well. It has a 1.54 inch what they call Radian HD Screen, so screen's quite nice on this. Here you have a camera on the side, 0.3 megapixels, so quality of the camera is not that great, unfortunately, but it's nice to have the camera as an added bonus. And then on the side here you have your charging port, which is concealed. This piece is actually plastic, but the frame is metal. You also have your speaker here on the side and a microphone embedded here. So pretty impressive in terms of specs for a $29 to $35 watch. As you can see, the watch is on. Here's one of the clock faces. I'll go ahead and turn it off at this point so you can see some of the internals. So the back is very easy to remove. There's a little indentation here, so you can just pop it off. As you can see, Iradish has a battery, 350 milliamp. Now it has a place for a micro SD card. It says it takes anywhere from 2 to 32 gigabytes in terms of your micro SD. I haven't tried anything beyond 32. And then it has a spot for your SIM card here. I have to say, at this price range, to be able to insert a SIM card and use it as a standalone phone is pretty impressive at this point. So, and then the battery is inserted this way. As you can see, very easy to pop your SIM card in and out of this unit, which is nice. Some of the previous units in the past, you actually had to use screws to take the back off. I would say this watch is not water resistant due to that fact, but makes it a lot easier if you want to pop your SIM in and out of your regular phone and use this for, say, biking or sports activities or anything like that, when you want to just leave your phone behind. So to turn on the unit, you just hold down the power button. Boots up relatively quickly, which is great. As you can see, we've already booted up. Thank you for joining me for the first part of our comprehensive review of the Iradish Y6 smartwatch phone. We'll go into more detail during part 2 of the actual functioning of the smartwatch.